It's a beautiful day. Don't let it get away on the road. But you got no destination in the mud. Away. Who will be the first? Oh, what a beauty. Let me zoom in a bit more. We're going to lose the bar. Let me just tilt it up a bit. Shit. There we go. There we go. Okay, we did it. One watching, 2 likes. Huge star. Almost 50.5. Wow, silence in the chat. Slow train coming. Damn, it's hot in here. Two watching, 2 likes. 1 minute in. Did a lot yesterday. 2-hour live stream and 2 more 30-minute live. No, an hour and a half of other live streams and then a 90-minute consultation. So that's what, 5 hours of speaking yesterday. Ooh, we still have 2 people 2 minutes in. Oh no, we just jumped to 6 or 8 or something. Yeah, we jumped to 6. All right, guys. See if we can get 30 people in here, then we'll talk about it. But you got no destination in the mud. And traffic is stuck. Oh, man. Seven people, no speakers. Let's see if we can go 5 minutes. Oh, helicopter, look at that. Where else are you gonna see that? Oh my God, that's dope. Shit, let me try to get a short of that with my other phone while we're waiting. 10 people, no speakers. Resting a bit. 16 people, no speakers. Is the chat broken? Let me say hi to make sure it works. Hi. Oh wait. Okay, it does work. Just a lot of silent people probably finding in the shorts feed. This is a first ever. Okay, it works. Very cool. Traffic is stuck. Take me to that other place. No, I'm not a hopeless case. 'Cause if you're down now, you don't need it now. It's a beautiful day. And don't let it. 17 people. All right, guys. We'll see how long we can keep this going. Oh, man. Too funny. This is a first, folks. Quadra, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, the first to break the silence. It's been 4 minutes. We got 22 people watching. I have never experienced this, even in a night vlog. Interesting. A lot of lurkers today. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thought the chat was broken. I'm like, what the hell? Hey, Lap of Himalayas, how are you? Quadra Joy TV and Lap of Himalayas. All of the usual suspects seem to be missing. 32 people, wow. We made it. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, Quadra. Quadra Joy TV. 32 people, 6 likes. Interesting. Hey, what's up, Khalif Allah? What's cracking? Let's check the members. Nice. 441 members. Hey, RJ Rivers. Yes, RJ. Here I am, RJ Riviera. We'll give it a few more minutes. If none of the regulars come in, I'll probably wrap it up. I got a big day today. Oh man. 42 people. Okay, huge start. Hit the like, guys. Double tap the screen, hit the like. I remember a few of my friends were skeptical and I told them I wanted to go to the Philippines. What's the best city, Manila, Makati, or BGC? I think BGC is the best, but I don't know. I kind of like other areas of Manila. You get more for your money, and BGC is kind of oversaturated with foreigners right now, and BGC is a little bit overpriced, and BGC gets a bit boring after a while, but it's good when you first get here. And I really think that, money-wise, probably outside of BGC or Makati, if money's no object or you have like health problems or you want like a pristine experience, maybe you're better off. Hey, what's up, Graham Ben? Yeah. So people will be skeptical when you say that you're going to go to the Philippines. A lot of times people will, yeah, that's true. But there's different areas of Makati, like Rockwell's nice, Greenbelts are nice. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, humidity gets me too. But yeah, Manila is, I mean, if you know Manila, like if you step out of your comfort zone and you learn the areas of Manila, you can get way more for your money. And it depends on if you're single or if you're in a relationship. If you're single and you're a homebody, you're way better off getting like a huge place in like an Ortigas or some other area where you get way more for your money if you're like chilling at home with your girl and getting food delivered and cooking at home and stuff. But if you're like single and you just moved here, you should go to BGC for sure. I think it just depends, to be honest with you. But BGC is good for sure. But yeah, when you say to people that you're gonna move to the Philippines, a lot of people will shame you, say that you're a pervert, you're a sexpat, why would you go to a third world country, what in the world is in the Philippines, this and that, because Americans don't really know about the Philippines if you're an American. The only thing we would associate with the Philippines would be like Manny Pacquiao or something. We don't really know what the Philippines is. It's supposedly a third world country, etc., etc. So that's probably going to be the general thing. And I couldn't imagine how many guys were planning to move to the Philippines and then their parents or their ex-girlfriend shamed them out of it by saying, you're a pervert, you're trying to date 18-year-olds. Or I remember people told me, oh, bad things happen to girls in the Philippines. And I said, well, bad things happen to girls in the Hollywood. And my dad told me, you're losing your best earning years, you're an idiot. A lot of people will shame you when you say that you're going to the Philippines. So luckily, I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. And if you're not paying for my trip to the Philippines, it doesn't matter to me. But generally, people will look at you like you have two heads if you say you're moving to the Philippines and you're an American that has a good career or whatever. So definitely, you should never let anyone talk you, shame you out of moving to the Philippines. You should do what you want to do, and you should take a discovery trip, etc., and make your own decision. The Philippines is not what people think it is. People said that shit to me, then they saw BGC and Boracay and all that, and then, it turned out the way it turned out. They wanted to come visit, but it's too late because you already burned your bridge. I don't understand why they shame men to go there. They just want us to be happy rather than see us suffer. They don't want us to be happy. Yeah, like women will be mad that you have an option to get away from them. Men sometimes don't understand it, or they think you want to date younger girls, or they think that you're a weirdo, or we just don't really think about the Philippines in America. We think of maybe Manny Pacquiao or something, or the Thrilla in Manila boxing match. Right, they've never left their county, let alone their state, let alone flew 8,000 miles from home where they don't know anybody to try to find a better life or whatever. When you think of the Philippines in America, you don't really think Boracay or Palawan or BGC. You think of a third world slum, which is not really what the Philippines is. But in America, we're not educated on it. It's not like Thailand or Bali, where everybody knows about it and it's so cool to go to Bali. The Philippines, even though it's better than Bali, the beaches are nicer and BGC is nicer than Indonesia. We don't really know about that, so we're ignorant to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of a weird thing with the whole Philippines idea when you're an American, at least from my country. So yeah, you'll definitely get shamed, and it's definitely an interesting thing. This is odd that not one of my members has said hello, or that like none of the regular people are in here, besides maybe Graham or a couple of you guys. That's crazy. Maybe people are just lurking today. This is the slowest. I mean, we're getting a lot of viewers, but this is the slowest live stream I've ever done. Although we have high viewers, so we'll see. Maybe everyone's just lurking today. All good. But yeah, never let anyone talk you out of it. I made a video about this that got a lot of views. I think it has like 73,000 or something like a year ago. And I just think you should do what you want to do with your own money if you're a grown-ass man. That's my personal opinion. But you do what you got to do, On the road. But you got no destination. Weekends chill out. Oh yeah, I don't know. No, I mean normally I'll do them on today and it's not really like that, but no worries. We might make this a quick one. But I did 5 hours of talking yesterday. I did 3.5 hours of lives and then a 90-minute consultation, so no worries. 13 minutes, 57 people. But yeah, they shame men that come in here. They don't shame women, but they shame men. They will tell you that you're a pervert. They'll tell you you need to go to the embassy and check in. You're going to be kidnapped. You're going to be this and that. It's very rare for men to find love in the USA generation. It's a waste of time and complicated. No matter how manly we look, most modern women... Yeah, most modern women want a guy that doesn't exist or that they don't qualify for because of social media. Every woman wants a millionaire, even if she has 4 baby daddies and is, 30 pounds overweight. The standards of American women got a bit ridiculous. There is still good women out there, but it's hard to start up in 2024 and find a traditional woman or a woman that will accept you for who you are. But guy's like a plumber or something, even if he makes six figures, he's a plumber, so it's like embarrassing to date him. Every girl wants a movie star, or an influencer, or a singer, or a football player, a famous athlete or something. So it definitely got a little weird in America. Hey, Camille Georges, what's up? So yeah, it definitely got a little weird in the West. You know, it's not impossible, but you certainly have better odds when you import yourself to somewhere like the Philippines, certainly. So yeah, I think that you should do what you want to do. You should at least come out here for a discovery trip, and you shouldn't worry about what your mommy and daddy think unless they're paying your bills. And your ex-girlfriend will likely be jealous that you're able to leave like that. I know, right? It's their unrealistic standards of impossible to meet those expectations. Yeah, and they don't qualify for those expectations. They'll be a 4 and you're a 7, and they think that they're out of your league. It's like Kevin Samuels was talking to a girl, and she was like, I'm supposed to settle for a regular type guy? And she was like a chubby chick with multiple baby daddies. And it's like, you'd be blessed beyond belief to get a guy to even take you seriously or to qualify for him. The other thing U.S. people probably know about the Philippines, especially if you have served in the military, is the high military presence in the U.S. due to the strategic position of the PH. Got you, Graham. Yeah, Graham. Yeah, so it's just funny, you know, you can no longer get a 7 if you're a 7, you got to settle for a 4. Or, yeah, I mean, girls, it's never been a better time to be a lady in the West. It's never been a worse time to be a man. And, yeah, I mean, they don't qualify for the man that they seek. So it's sort of a weird predicament. And then as a woman gets older, you know what I mean, she could be the hottest girl in the town when she's 18, but then she's 40 and she still has those lofty expectations of a suitor when it's like, you're 40, okay? You have multiple children, you've gained 30, 40, 50 pounds. You're not really in a position where you're, hey Jasper, should one even try to find love this day and age? Shouldn't one just date and keep the love to yourself and just enjoy the company? In the Philippines, you might be able to find love if you date someone age appropriate or whatever. In the West, yeah, it's technically possible. You don't necessarily need to look for it, but if it falls in your lap, great. But I mean, I guess it just depends, to be honest with you. It's hard to say. Date and keep the love to yourself and just enjoy the company. Well, women don't really generally move in that direction. Women in the Philippines date for marriage. Women are going to get lovey-dovey with you. You're going to grow close to someone if they're spending the night with you all the time and this and that. I thought love was lost in the world overall until I found out about Passport Bros in 2022. I'm still motivated. Yeah, I mean, in America, it's definitely a tough proposition unless you're a total Chad. But yeah, in my opinion, not all love is lost, and it's hard. Hey, okay, I'm here. Yeah, wow, the first member in the building. Holy shit, I've been live for 17 minutes and I haven't seen one regular. This is insane, boss. Yeah, yeah, I mean, I think women are generally going to move in the direction of love, so it's hard to just date and keep your love to yourself. That's not really how women work. And women generally in like Southeast Asia don't really want to just boom boom and keep it pushing. Otherwise they'd probably just be like pay for play. So yeah, it's a bit tricky as far as the just keep your love to yourself proposition. Yeah, it's tough in the West certainly, but it's not impossible. But yeah, I mean, if you come out to a place like the Philippines or something, I mean, you should be able to find a suitable partner that's your level. Like if you're a 7, you can find a 7. But it does not matter what other people think anyways. We have one life, and that's what I'm saying. When you're on your deathbed, is it going to matter if your mother and father didn't like the Philippines? Why would it matter? Unless they're financing your trip or something, why would you care what your mom and dad or your ex-girlfriend that's jealous that you can exit the West thinks about you going? So many people tried to shame me and now they want to visit me when they see Boracay and BGC. So it just depends. So women in Southeast Asia date with intention, don't usually date. There we go. Exactly. No shit. I'm the first. I have no clue, bro. Nobody even said anything for like 5 minutes. This is the weirdest live of my whole life. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, literally it was silence. Like I tried to go live at 3 in the afternoon or something. Yeah, YouTube is weird now. I went live at 7 o'clock yesterday and had like 5,000 views in 30 minutes. Now I go live and we didn't even have one member or one colored name come into the chat for 19 minutes. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on, but no worries. But yeah, I did 5 hours of speaking yesterday anyway, boss. I did a 90-minute consult and 3.5 hours of lives. But yeah, definitely weird. Maybe people are just lurking today or something. I'm not sure what happened. But yeah, nice to see a familiar face in the chat. We got 61 people, but maybe it's 61 randoms. Um, some could date, some could have multiple suitors. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, I can't play God over the situation, but I would say they're more likely to date with intention and not have multiple suitors. But there's players in any country, right? If they're westernized and they're really pretty, they might. Mighty Quinn, wow, you ain't seen nothing like the Mighty Quinn. $20, salute, Mighty Quinn, wow, Sanahal. Let's hit the like on that. But yeah, a westernized woman might be playing multiple foreigners, especially if you're not here. If you're here and they're staying with you all the time and you're handsome and all that, they're probably locked in with you. If you're, in the West, yeah, they're probably funneling money from multiple people. Back in the old days, like in the 1930s, it was easy to find love in America. I was jealous of how it used to be. Yeah, exactly. So Southeast Asia is the closest you're going to get to hitting the rewind button a little bit. Now, is social media touching Southeast Asia? Yes. So women just aren't just trading berries and staying monogamous when you're out here 2 weeks out of the year, or you're some, 70-year-old guy that's with an 18-year-old. You must be realistic. And there are westernized women and social media is seeping in. But you certainly have a better shot than you do in Beverly Hills, right? Salute to, almost bedtime. No worries, bro. Mighty Quinn, salute for the 20. Everybody liked that super chat. 63 people watching. Yeah. I think it depends, man. I think it depends. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to get overrun by social media, but yeah, you can certainly still find, if you can live here, you can certainly still find love. If you bring stuff to the table. Marriage is a big meaning in PH. If you're dating a boy or a girl, they're very committed to it. Not like in the West where people, yeah, but cheating is very normal in the Philippines as well for men and women. It's not quite the untouched place it was even 15 years ago because of social media and options and girls knowing if they're really pretty, or guys understanding that they can get most girls if they come here like young enough. Booking a trip to Manila for a month in January. Nice. Morning, y'all. People will always talk and judge. They don't exactly. So unless your daddy's paying your bills and paying for your trip to fucking the Philippines, who cares? And women cheat in the Philippines. I'm going to give you a little news flash. It happens. Okay, boys, here's the deal. Don't treat a foreign relationship any different than you would in your home country. Take your time and vet. Exactly. So women in the Philippines will cheat on you. If you don't live here, you're not in a relationship. If you're sending money, cut that money off for a month and see if you still have a girlfriend. Just be realistic and treat it like you would in the West. But yes, it'll be kinder to you generally. More kind to you generally. Yes. You're a little bit better off, certainly, depending on your girl's exposure to social media and how hot she is. And, but yeah, there's savage girls in the Philippines. There's very westernized, might as well be American girls in the Philippines. They're not just all locked in on you and they won't cheat and this and that. Filipinas require constant attention. So you're best off to live in the Philippines if you think you're not going to get cheated on. Filipinas have Filipino ex-boyfriends that are trying to get back with them and trying to sleep with them when they go back to the province for the holidays or whatever. So it's not just this perfect, situation of just these girls are all virgins and they'll just lock themselves up with a chastity belt while you go home for 48 weeks to make money and send money to them. These girls are human beings. The hotter they are and the more of a major city they live in, the more at risk you are. That's just the reality. I'm sorry. They don't just lock themselves up with some fucking fat dork that comes out 2 weeks a month, okay? So you got to be realistic. Apollo Crane, salute. What up, Mighty Quinn? This is the channel I was talking about. Salute, guys. Apollo and Mighty Quinn. Wow, this was crazy. I went live and nobody even said anything for a couple minutes, and then we got like, we didn't have any regulars until now. Apollo and Boss and a few others on Mike Ross, but yeah. So that's the reality is women are women, but Filipinas are certainly better. And you must be realistic about yourself. If you couldn't get women in the West, you'll likely be doing more of a financial exchange out here. If you could get, women in the West, you'll likely be able to get women 2 points above what you could get in the West. Salute to Apollo and Mighty Quinn. No way. They are like 14th away. Relations are not that safe. 14 hours away. Yeah, so if you're 14 hours away, Filipinas need physical touch. If I spend a few days away from my girl, she's trying to be back around me. If I try to say, oh, we're going to do 4 days on, 3 days off, she's trying to stretch it to 5 days on, 2 days off. You know what I mean? Filipinas require physical touch. Filipinas are not these fucking virgin, you know, women that just pray all day and don't entertain options and don't know that they're a 10. That's just the reality of life. How are the strip bars? I've never been to a strip bar here. They have like go-go type bars on P. Burgos that some got shut down for bad activities. I don't know if they have like full-blown like spearmint rhinos here. I never really went down that path. I know P. Burgos has, you know, things happening. Ben Brooks, salute for the 20. Yeah, how are the strip bars you've been to there, Jasper? Yeah, I've never really been to a strip bar. I've like walked in when I was single and during like the day, and I got some girls' numbers, and I met a girl in front of a strip type bar in fucking P. Burgos that I put on that short, Jelly. She's pretty hot. But I never really, I don't know if they strip completely. I'm not really a customer like that. But I mean, I've definitely dated like dancers and stuff in Vegas and stuff. What are the steps to be a passport, bro? I want to get out of here soon. I get old. We want one life to live. I would get your passport. It's going to be step one. Get a solid chunk of money set up. Probably book a consultation with your country of interest. If you want to move to Thailand, probably book with Zoom to Thailand. If you want to move to Philippines, probably book with me. Probably save you a bunch of money or getting robbed or doing the wrong thing or whatever. And I would start watching that content of said country, whether it's Thailand, Philippines, South America, whatever. Yeah, I think booking consultations is good. I think getting a passport is step one. Having your finances in order, studying YouTube videos of said countries. You know, it's pretty much not hard to do if you're in a Western country, right, guys? 79 people in the building. Wow, salute. Started off slow, but now we're killing it. Salute to Ben Brooks, salute to Apollo Crane, salute to Mighty Quinn. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, women, what's up, bro? See you next week. At the end of the day, women are just like same as the West, but they're a little bit more feminine, a little bit less touched by options. And let's be real, they're not rich. They're going to be more poor. So when a woman is more poor, she's going to be more agreeable and nice to you. Morning, King of Lives. Morning, Joshy Poo. Morning, lads. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, women, when they're not super rich, they're not super empowered. Therefore, they're going to be more traditional and cook and clean and stuff like that because you're ultra rich to them. Let's not bullshit you guys, okay? When a girl makes $7,000 a month and you make $6,000 a month, she's probably not going to submit to you and stuff like that because she's a bigger earner than you. When a woman makes $300 a month and you make $10,000 a month, she may look at you in a Donald Trump type of light, realistically. Hey, Kuya, Goes and Patch, Wandera, Less Touched, options. So a woman in the West is ruined by all the DMs she got from Drake and G-Eazy and Tyga and the flight opportunities, or she had sex with a football player, even if he was a bench rider or whatever. A woman in the Philippines has next to zero options, and you're tall and handsome and sexy to her, realistically. So, yeah, I don't really know how to... Less touched means she's not completely corrupted by OnlyFans and selling feet pictures. She's a humble, poor woman, for lack of a better option. Fit, feminine, friendly. There we go. So, and you're wealthy to her. You're tall to her. You look like a movie star or sports star to her. So a woman in the West is going to think you ain't shit. A woman in the Philippines will likely look to you as, a tremendously wealthy, tall Chad from a superpower country, realistically. So touched means, their brain is not drained by, you'll meet a girl in America at the store and you'll say, hey, can I get your number? And she'll say, follow me on OnlyFans and buy my feet pictures. And it's like, honey, are you confused about who you are? You're not Kim Kardashian, sweetie. And remember, something important to do people that are in poverty will literally do anything to get out of it. Exactly. So a woman is in poverty, she could think that you're ugly. You could be fucking 5 foot and you come over here and she thinks you're ugly and old. But she's in poverty and she doesn't want to die poor. I'm going to tell you the truth on this channel, okay? So if you're not really that guy and you're fucking foot shorter than most of the guys in the chat and you're 100 pounds overweight, a woman will likely accept you because it's you or die poor. I shouldn't say that, but that's the truth. Have you seen Todd? No, Todd sent me $150 for hitting 50K, but he works a different shift now, so he's asleep right now. Goes in patch 100%. And Filipinos love to have a mixed Western baby. Yep, exactly. So a Filipina is looking for a American baby for many reasons. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's just the reality. I'll tell you the truth. A Filipino will look at you as a possible way out in life, whether you're young and handsome or old and ugly. You're a wealthy man that could change your life. You have $17,000, you're a millionaire, okay? You make 40 grand a year, you're probably laughed at in the States. In the Philippines, you make millions of pesos a year. So, you know, a girl will take a guy that's, you know, does an occupation that we look at as lowly in the West, and she will think, oh my God, my afam makes 2.5 million pesos a year. Guys, sana all. You understand? It's just totally different. Jose Rodriguez retracted his message. Wandera, I'll take all the problems of yeah, absolutely. Always want my own traditional family. Yeah, I mean, listen, guys, I'm just telling you. That's the reality. If No Neck Ed, that's what I'm saying, Crypto Chris, exactly. So if No Neck Ed can find love, I'm sure you can find love. Now, what I'm saying is, you know, will women go with guys that they are not a match for looks-wise? Yes, they will. Because maybe you're the one that's willing to commit to them, put a new roof on their parents' house, put them in a BGC apartment, you know, pay for their mother's operation, and kind of be the savior of the entire family, from the titas, the kuyas, to the mother, to the father, to the sister. You know, if you're the one afam in the family, and now you're in the family, and you're a generous man, or you're at least elevating the daughter, you know, a lot of girls have a bad reality of they're farming, or they're making 500 pesos a day, or they're, you know, they come from a poor family. So they look at a guy that gets $2,000 a month as a godsend. He's a god. He makes 10 times what their entire family lives on in a month. So, you know, it's tricky, guys. No Neck Ed, about getting finances up, does that mean I have to work remotely, living in the Philippines forever? You need either a lot of money or you need to work remotely. I mean, yeah, you can't get a job here, so you do the math, right? You need to work remotely, or you need to come over with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to live here, I guess. Hey, Tangerine, what's up? About getting finances up, what does that mean? I have to work remote? Yeah, I would say, unless you have big finances and you're got $500,000 or $1 million and you live low or whatever. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I would assume so, right? You have to work, right? Depending on unless you're retirement age or you got $1 million, or it depends on how many years you're going to live, certainly. But yeah, I mean, you're probably going to spend at least $2,000 a month to live here, maybe like $3,000 to live like I do. So you can do the math on that. That's 36,000 a year. You know, $100,000 every 3 years. You live another 30 years, you'd need, you know, $1 million, right? If you don't invest said money or whatever. Tangerine in the building, 92 people. We almost had 100 viewers. Nice. Yeah, if No Neck Ed can find a girl, you can find a girl. Could a girl be with you for the wrong reasons? Certainly. This is a poor country. You don't know. Try to find a girl that has some stuff going for her. Try to find a girl that makes good money. Try to find a girl that your relationship is not predicated on money. If you're starting out the relationship and it's all about what she needs and sending money before you ever even touch her, and it's all about money, 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 I'm going to leave you my fortune, I'm going to build you a house, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I mean, then likely your relationship revolves around your wallet, and you will be dumped if your bank account gets frozen, or the stock market crashes, or your original children from the United States need help, or you can't give that allowance that month, or whatever. True and true with Jasper. A mate back in Australia, 58, fat, short, bald, called me this morning. He imported a single Filipina, 32. He's been with 2 weeks before marrying her. Her is disrespectful. Told him send them home. Married a month. Yep. So you got to be realistic about your fucking value, man. You could be in a situation where you get with a girl and then you bring her to your country and then she's going to start disrespecting you. She's going to get a boyfriend right away and all that good stuff. Just like he just said. Thanks for the advice. You're a good YouTuber. Thank you, Khalif. No Neck Ed, what a punk. Exactly. Yeah, we don't want to be what. Yeah, so if your relationship is all about what you can do for them and the new roof and the new phone, and, you know, I mean, a lot of guys will literally buy a girl like an iPhone, a new Pro Max, like $1,500 phone, which, keep in mind, if that girl sells that phone, she might be able to pay her rent for like a year, and that will literally be the end of their relationship. Shortly after getting the iPhone 15 Pro Max, they will terminate their relationship with the fat, dorky foreigner. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I've watched it happen. I've never dated anyone without a degree here. Never encountered gold digging. Excellent. Perfect. What are the tropical storms like there, Jasper? Are they gnarly? Yeah, they're pretty fucking gnarly. Ask Tangerine. Work 9 months, save up, stay in PH3. That'll work. Or you can just live here if you know how to make digital money. or you got big savings and you're willing to go home if your savings runs out, or you know how to make interest off your money depending on how much you have or whatever. FAMs are not ATMs. Exactly. So be age appropriate or understand your role. Your value will likely be similar to the United States. The only reason, if you haven't been laid in the United States in 10 years, that you can get someone here is because of your wallet. Try not to let your entire relationship revolve around your wallet. If it constantly has to be trips to Boracay and going to Nobu for dinner every night, and she can never just Netflix and chill or cook you some spaghetti or something, she's likely not attracted to you, and she's just draining you for all your money, and then she'll send you home and get with the next AFAM. Realistically, you shouldn't be a pervert or date teenagers or 18 and 19-year-olds. You should try to stay age appropriate if you want someone to actually like you. If you don't care, then just understand that you're basically just a sponsorship. Like if a girl's always got to go out, she can never Netflix and chill, she can never just order Jollibee, then likely she's just trying to work you for all your money, and then the next AFAM that flies into Manila Airport can pick up payments on her. Tangerine, AFAM for an ATM machine. Yeah. I mean, that's the reality, guys. Is, you know, if you're a lame in the West, you're a lame in the Philippines. If everything's about your wallet and what you're going to do for someone, then likely they're not even attracted to you, or that will still be what your relationship is predicated on, even if you're attractive. If you lead with your wallet and you start them out with the Shangri-La and allowances and showering them with gifts, that's just going to be what it's going to be. I mean, you started out like that in any country. If it's constantly about your Lamborghini and your fucking 5-star suites and I'm going to do this for you, I'm going to take you shopping today, I'm going to buy you a Rolex, then what do you expect? You basically put yourself out there as a sugar daddy that's out of his league, right? Kuya Wandere, only for those who are not financially stable. Yeah, exactly. If your girl's financially stable, then she's going to have to be attracted to you. If she's not financially stable, she's willing to accept a guy that's ugly and fat and old because you're her AFAM. You're a bank account. How is Stormblade, Jazz? Stormblade is good. I'm surprised he's not in here right now. I want to spoil me. Are you a girl? Yeah, Stormblade is always in here every day. Go to channel. Hang on, let's see. Oh, you're a dude. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind spoiling myself. I don't mind treating my girl, but my girl has her own money and it's never required. She likes to just stay at home all the time. I'm the one that says, I got to get the fuck out of the city. I've been here over 2 months. We're going to Boracay. And she'll even chip in and pay for the flights or pay for food sometimes or whatever. She's got her own money. But I'm the one that always requests that shit. If she requests something like the trip to Bohol, she paid for over 50% of that trip to Bohol. You want to know why? I didn't want to go to Bohol. That was not my idea. If you have an idea and you're a rich Filipina, you're paying for at least 50% of that idea. If you don't like it, no big deal. But I'm 48 years old. I'm not fucking 70. So it is what it is. You don't like it, there's the door. I know if I close my business and stop earning money no matter where the woman is from, I'm fat enough to be sooner single than later. Yep. So the reality is that women don't really like broke doofuses. Women prefer earners, even if they have their own money. Even if a girl has money, you're going to pay for most meals. Even if a girl has money, if I go somewhere with her, I might let her pay for the flights or this and that. But guess who's going to pay for 100% of the accommodations every time? Me. You want to know why? I was going to go anyway, and I'm richer than you. So it's no problem. I'm the man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's good to have a girl that has money because then, you know, she's never going to ask you for rent money. She's never going to ask you for a penny. But if you want to pay for, like, vacations and shit, knock yourself out if it's your idea, right? My wife doesn't have to work, but anything she wants comes out of her allowance. I ain't playing that shit. Yeah, I mean, just keep a budget. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're a rich guy, you probably don't want your chick working for $10 a day. But keep it within reason. Learn how to tell her no. Don't let her get champagne Kim Kardashian taste for no fucking reason. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. Women don't like broke doofuses, even if you're a handsome Chad. Women like guys that have more money than them, that always have the answer, the man that's the rock. They don't want a man that's a lost puppy, confused doofus. They want a man with a plan, a guy that always knows what to do. You know what I'm saying? Girls don't want a lost puppy. It's for the girls to be lost and emotionally unstable and cry and stuff. Men are supposed to always have the answer, always be able to protect you, always have the money to solve problems, be in a situation where if you get them pregnant, you can provide and protect. I don't drink, sir. Excellent. Neither do I, Sayuri. Man. So you're just a simple Asian girl. Let's see. Okay, not bad, not bad. This is way more than a travel channel. Cheers. Thanks. Yeah, this is like a dating, travel, get inside the minds of these women and men and realize, men want a woman that is their peace. Women want a man that is a rock to them, that always has the answer. When they're confused, when they have a death in the family, when they get laid off, they want the man with the plan to make it all okay. Men want a woman that doesn't fucking argue with them and go through their phone and pull up pictures from 5 years ago and start a hassle when you're a rich guy that's parting the Red Sea and staying at the Shangri-La and taking them to Boracay and Palawan and Thailand and stuff. We don't want to discuss that shit. Be my peace, and we'll keep everything flowing. Do not smoke. Excellent. Facts. A woman with standard will never depend or ask a man. Yep. And if a woman's attracted to you, she'll never ask for money even if she's dirt poor, because she'd be embarrassed to do so. When a woman's asking you for money, that means she's not attracted to you, and she's asking 5 other guys for money, and she's not going to meet you. This is if you haven't met her in person. If you met a girl in person and she needs a little bit of money or a load for her phone or a meal, knock yourself out if you're not in the friend zone with her. But if a woman's talking to you online and requesting money, she's not attracted to you. Hey, Michael, yeah. I don't need a rich guy. I just want a roof over my head. That's what I'm saying. So women really like Filipinas want just a roof over their head and food. A Thai girl thinks you're going to buy her a Rolex and a car and shit. Women really want a roof over their head and food. Filipinas are very simple. They'll be overjoyed if you buy them Jollibee and you have a nice condo. It's just not the same. Yeah, I've been over there by Venice. I'm so happy that I do not share the same experiences than you. I didn't speak on my personal experience, Richard. I'm so sorry. I was speaking in generalities for, how low value and high value men will be treated in Southeast Asia. At the end of the day, a relationship is an exchange. You get this and I get that, right? Could be. I mean, I've been with a lot of girls that make 10 times what I do and paid for everything. So I guess they were purchasing me in that case. You're describing a main character like a movie in Bruce Willis and Die Hard. Well, that's what women want. They want a hero. They want a guy that can, that's strong, that's a protector, that's rich, that's, women date their superior. They don't date across and they don't date down. Agree with Jasper. I feel like a man being able to take care of my girl. Exactly. Boss Herbie, our trip in December, I'm flying business. She's flying economy. She welcome to go business, but she's paying. Gave her opportunity to be in a Western country. She could earn more than me. Your wife, Kuya? Yeah, exactly. You feel like a man being able to take care of your girl. In the past, when I dated rich girls and they would pay for everything, I mean, I was okay with it, but I like paying. I don't mind that I just went to Boracay and I paid for our accommodations for 2.5 weeks. It's no problem. I've been with my girl like a year. It's easy. To be honest, Jazz, that's where I'm staying over there. Got a good deal over there. To be honest, if I can choose, I would want to live in the Philippines. I think it's better to raise kids over there. Where do you live now, Sayuri? I don't even know where you live now. But yeah, I mean, it just depends, guys. Boss Herbie, our trip in December, I'm flying business class. She's flying economy. Legend of Warren, salute, brother. 10, whoop, whoop, 2, 3, 4, hit the like. 29 likes. We had like 100 people in here a second ago. But yeah, our trip in December, I'm flying business class. She's flying economy. She's welcome to go business, but she's paying. Gave her the opportunity to be in a Western country. Oh, okay. So you brought your wife to Australia. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's up to you. I mean, I'm not sure if you're. I can't speculate on your personal relationship, but that's kind of wild to be taking multiple trips without her. Wandera, you're the man with the plan. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if your relationship is on the rocks or if it's all good or what. But yeah, I couldn't imagine going to the Shangri-La without my girl. Tokyo. Oh, that's cool. Are you a Japanese woman? My ex is from Sapporo. But yeah, that's interesting that you would be interested in the Philippines. I thought that a lot of Asian countries thought they were superior to the Philippines and didn't have that type of love for the Philippines. Warren's in the house. Yes, sir. Oh, half Filipina, half Japanese. That's cool. Nice. How old are you? Tearing it up in the province now. Nice. How old are you, Sayuri? Imagine we live in a world of feminine women today in this modern time. The passport bros movement wouldn't exist and have any issues right now. Plus, we act like more like a man. Oh, you're 25. That's cool. That's cool. Imagine a world of feminine women today. Yeah, I mean, women in the West are just not feminine. They want to be your boyfriend. They want to boss you around. Now, some are still feminine, but yeah, generally women are a bit manly. Now we Golden Jazz. She's going to EU next year with her friends. Oh, got you. So it's like a trade off. Yeah, that makes sense. I just wasn't sure. She's been to Hong Kong recently. Okay. So you guys do your own things. You travel separately. That's cool. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that before, where like the girl go to Bali from the United States and the guy goes to such and such, like Hawaii or whatever. That's cool. Yeah, I just know it looked like you've done 2 trips without her, so I wasn't sure. I thought you were single when you first said, "Oh, I'm at the Shangri-La and all this." Apparently, Mary Rose did also because she was packing her bags. That's cool, bro. The mind virus. Yeah, I mean, when women get kind of, empowered and Lizzoed and, start to think that their shit don't stink and they deserve you know, a Brad Pitt or whatever, it's just like, okay, honey, get a hold of yourself. I know the West is getting worse here. Yeah, I don't know where you're at, but maybe you're in the West. Yeah, it's definitely crazy, and you definitely want to be mindful. Empowered. Yeah, when a woman's empowered and she's, she wants to boss you around and she wants it to be 50-50, besides you pay for everything and you handle it when somebody kicks the door in the middle of the night. Well, that's not really how life works. No, bro, I'm not single. Also, I don't believe in cheating. If I want multiple women, I'd be single, pay for play. IT consultant, have a Friday stream. Cool, cool. It's Saturday here, but it's Friday there, right? I guess depending on what country you're in, right, guys? Yes, sir. Yeah, the West is getting worse, guys. But yeah, I mean, no interest in that trip. She's been to Hong Kong recently. She's a thrill seeker. I'm a chill seeker. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. You never know, right? I was just asking. But yeah, I mean, all depends on your relationship, how long you've been together. Some girls are super insecure about that shit and think you'd be cheating. Other girls are comfortable with that. Is your wife a Filipino? A Filipina? There is no 50-50, bro, in the West. What's up, Jasper and all the people of the chat? It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. I can't understand women cheating. Yeah, I mean, some women cheat, some women don't. So what about you? Have you had a relationship before? And was that with a Japanese man, or uh, have you dated like a white guy or a black guy or an American before? Sayuri S. Um, it depends. I mean, there's every different variation of things in any country. There's girls that pay for 100% of everything in the West. Why would I climb that mountain when the drone gets a better view? Haha, yeah, she's Filipino. She was working with an Australian. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Not yet. Okay. So have you dated a Filipino before? When did you move to Japan? Or were you born in Japan, Sayuri? Been in the U.S., sir. Okay. So you were born in the Philippines and then you moved to the United States and then you moved to Japan? Tell us more. Born in Tokyo. Have you ever visited the Philippines? Howell Tan. Hi. Good morning. Come on without. Come on with it. You will not see another like the mine. That's cool. Yeah, it's kind of hard to check out your pictures. Lamar Abroad, moving to PH from Los Angeles at 24. The grass is truly greener for the men, Jasper. Thanks for the consultation and vid. Salute, brother. That's crazy. At 24, damn. I moved here at 45, but hey. Cheating is a result of lack of contentment, just saying. Absolutely. My gram lives in Manila. Genevieve Belencion. Hello, Genevieve. You should make a Discord server if you want. This is the Discord right here. People have been trying to get me to do that forever. But yeah, it's all good. Your grandma lives in Manila. Cheating is lack of commitment. You met your Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I can only see this one picture of you, but yeah, you look kind of mixed. Like your eyes look kind of Japanese, I think. If you're half Japanese, I'm not sure. They will not see another like the mighty queen. I got that song stuck in my head. Salute to Lamar. Appreciate you, bro. LOL, it's fine. Yeah, people have been trying to get me to do that. This is it. This is where you get to interact with the community. It gives people incentive to come to the live stream. If I created a Discord, people would just go in there. I even had like a Facebook thread, and there was just this one guy just bragging and posting pictures of cash, and I didn't really feel the need to come into the lives anymore. Not having a Discord server or any other place where you can interact with the community, find your wife, hear me talk, and all that makes the live stream that much more poppin', to be honest. Sayuri, Yokota Air Base out that way. Yeah, it's such beautiful weather today, guys. What a beautiful day in Manila, Philippines. Come on with that. Come on with it. You will not see another like the mine. What's Manfred Mann? Is that the name of that band? I don't know. What's up, Jasper? Keep the knowledge coming. Thanks, Austin. Where's Evander today? Your bro Evander. Yakota, nice, sir. I understand. Yeah, there's no, this makes the live stream that much more poppin', because there is no Discord where people can just go in and find their girlfriend in the Discord and post their $10,000 and their Rolex. And, I've had problems even with just a Facebook thread, let alone a Discord. But yeah, people have suggested that for years, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Yeah, that's all I got. People know every morning, Manila time, come in here. You can interact with a bunch of guys and gals and hear me give you 48 years of knowledge with women and 2 years boots on the ground in the Philippines. To be honest. About the Discord, yeah, that makes sense. Nice morning too here in Oriental Mindoro. Nice, Howell Tan. Yeah, guys. Kuya Storm didn't come in. I was going to say join the membership, but it's in the description of the live if you guys want to join. There's hundreds of videos in there. But yeah, people have always said that about the Discord. Younger guys always talk about that. I know everybody's got a Discord, but we got a membership. We got a YouTube channel. We got the vids. A lot of people added me on Facebook, but I don't really use that. But yeah, it just depends, man. It depends. See if I gained any subscribers off this beast. Salute, Camille Georges. Wow. Thank you. First super on the live. I'm honored. Are we almost at 50.5? Oh, we got like 12 subscribers off this. We're 34 away, guys. Hit the subscribe to all the new people. A lot of new people in today. Thank you so much, Camille. I think Camille is a guy. We already discussed this. But yeah, so Yuri, that's cool. So do you want like a American boyfriend or what? Howell Tan, Oriental Mindoro, Grand Bend, yes, Jasper. Yeah, I mean, that's just me. I mean, I'm an older guy. I'm not really part of that generation. But yeah, I think I've got a good thing going here. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. People always go, you got to do interviews. You got to do this. You got to do that. I'm like, bro, my channel's doing just fine. Ben Brooks has gifted 5 memberships. Salute. Skytech. Vaultkeeper. Vaultkeeper and me did a consultation together. Dark Green Marine. Okay. Cisco International. Unfunky. Wow, we know a lot of these people. Salute to Ben Brooks. I need to live with the guy on the same roof for a year or two before thinking of making a relationship. So you just want to be friends with that guy? What do you mean, Sayuri? Like live under the same roof and not be intimate and be in the friend zone like brother sister? Or I agree with living like before you get married or before you whatever, but I don't know, that's an interesting thought. Do you mean just to be like roommates and no intimacy or what, Sayuri? I mean to know each other. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suggest that too. I would have to be intimate if living. I was just gonna say, Graham, what am I gonna do? Bring girls back in front of you or what? But yeah, I think you mean maybe you can be intimate, but you want to just test it out before you commit to a full-blown relationship. Or I always tell people to do that before they get married. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely makes a lot of sense. Play chess or Monopoly. I would have to be intimate living. Yeah, I mean, it's tough to have a brother-sister relationship, but yeah, I always think people jump the gun on marriage. They marry a stranger, they live with the girl for a month, and they marry her, and then they've never seen her get pissed off. They've never told her no. They don't know who the hell they're marrying. I'll date girls, and then I'll realize this girl is a total monster, and she's like getting violent or screaming at me or getting in my face like a aggressive man and stuff. And like, luckily I'm not married to her and we don't have a government contract about things. My friend's gone to rush to marriage, ending up in divorce. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense to live with someone for a couple years and evaluate their temper and their bad habits. And, are they depressed? Are they abusive? Are they, whatever. Absolutely. But I wouldn't be able to be just pals with someone living under my roof. Live separately, date for 2 years before making the plunge. Absolutely. Live separately for 2 years like I'm doing right now. Then move in together after a couple years if you can. And then, maybe you take the plunge if a government contract really makes sense to you. But I totally agree with that statement. That's so true. Come on without and come on within. You'll not see another like the might. Yeah, but I mean, guys, women are women anywhere in the world. You must always be cautious entering into a government contract with someone. There is no divorce in the Philippines. You need to, make sure you really, really monitor a woman. And a woman should monitor a man. Is this man abusive? Is he verbally abusive? Is he violent? Is he an alcoholic? Is he talking to his ex-girlfriend? Works both ways, right, guys? Agree with you, Graham Ben. Yeah, you don't need to move in with someone the first day you meet them. You don't, if a woman's financially stable, she should be able to prop herself up and you just date and enjoy each other's company and then give yourself a chance to miss each other. That's why I like spending time away from my girl, because I will miss her. If she's always with me in my face 24/7 and she works from home and I'm always home, you get sick of people. You get annoyed by people. You're living in a small place, whatever the case may be. You just dip your toe in. You may never even get to that point where you permanently move in together, guys. You're Catholic. Okay, yes, for sure. Yes, agree with you. Ain't man. Things work a little quicker if you're dating a Filipina, but Western women nudes. No, they don't. They don't. I'm dating a Filipina, and if your Filipina can live at your level, they don't work a little quicker. You're the man and you control everything, so they move in when you say they move in. So they would like them to work a little quicker if they live at a boarding house and you live in a penthouse in BGC, but you decide how things work as the man and he who has the gold. So actually, things can work at that pace. Or she can move on and find a doofus that lets her move in the first day. Annulment takes time and kind of expensive, you can't afford. Yep, about $300K, takes years, about 87 court dates, and at the end of all that, it can be denied. Don't get married in the Philippines unless you're sure, folks. Come on without and come on within. Only 37 likes. Shame on you. Yeah, so, I mean, it all depends. If a girl lives at a boarding house or a bed space and you meet her and you're not particularly hot, yes, she must move in and things must work quicker. If a girl lives in a skyscraper just like you and she can eat whatever she wants and makes 100,000 pesos a month, she's not pressed to move in with you, brother. She's good. Trust me. Good night, bro. Be safe. Okay, salute. Thank you, brother, for the 5 memberships and super chat. Appreciate you. True. Annulment takes time and kind of expensive if you can't afford. Yep. Do it right the first time. Salute to donations. Jasper's been going hard. Thanks, Lamar. Appreciate you, bro. Do it right the first time and you won't have to. Exactly. Wait a while. Wait to monitor a girl over years. Don't be desperate to sign a government contract with a fucking stranger. Wait a while. Then you won't need an annulment. Find a girl that actually likes you and is attracted to you. I'm annulled and it's not an easy process. There we go. Hey, Tetra Helix, what's up, brother? I did a consult for 90 minutes with this guy last night from like 2:30 in the morning to 4 a.m. here. Graham Ben, being cautious around women is a wise choice before you get fully attached to her. Exactly. Sayuri, I'm Catholic also. Ain't waiting 2 years. Yeah, I don't think Sayuri means wait for 2 years for sex or any of that. I think she's talking about I think she's saying you guys are dating when you're living for those 2 years. Tetra Helix. That's a pretty cool name. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you control everything when you're the one with the gold, realistically. I'm going to be brutally honest with you here. Thank you, Ben. You too. Jazz is correct. When I moved 9 here a few weeks ago, she told me, you are the head of this family. I trust you to make the best decisions for us. Even if it pisses me off, don't forget it. When I moved 9 here, my friends can't even cook egg. I guess I'm lucky to have a Filipino heritage. I wish I could live. I can clean live fish since I was 7. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't even know how to cook their own food. A lot of people are babied by their parents. A lot of people, it depends on you. Kuya Wandera retracted their message. Maybe you spelled that wrong or something. That was hard to understand. But yeah, some people, fucking autocorrect. Yeah, I was gonna say, what the hell? Yeah, great consultation. Great. Yeah, that was cool, man. Yeah, I was just saying I talked for 5 hours yesterday. I did 90 minutes with you. I did 2-hour live stream, a 30-minute live stream, and a 1-hour live stream. I was like, God damn. But it's all good, man. I guess I talk for a living. But yeah, that was cool as hell, man. Dude seems super cool. 10 years younger than me. Ready to come on out and check it out sooner than later, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't think... So sorry, guys. I just started learning English. Yeah, I was going to say Sayuri. I'm pretty sure Sayuri knows that men have needs and ain't no guy staying with them for 730 days and just, you know. Let's keep it respectful. But yeah, I think she's just mastering the English language, Warren. That's all. Hell yeah. Come on with that. 1 hour in. Hit the like, guys. Salute to everybody sponsoring the stream. Come on within. Yeah, Sayuri. Don't hold back your honesty. We need real talk here. It's a shame they thought being brutally honest was offensive in the West. They are soft here. Yeah. I'd rather tell you the truth, man. I'd rather tell you the truth than bullshit you. That's why this channel still has traction and why I'm the most supported live stream in the history of the Philippines, is because I'm telling you the truth. I'll save you some money. I'll save you the hassle, save you some delusion. It is what it is. If you can't get a seal, gut a seal, not my woman. Exactly. You got to know how to gut a seal in order to be with Chippy. But yeah, I mean, people don't like it. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. After my annulment, I'm traumatized already. That's why I didn't get myself into another relationship. Yeah, and women get annulments and they want to get married while they're in the process of an annulment. Get not married, engaged. They want to immediately make that mistake again. Do you know how brutal and how much work and money an annulment costs and how many court dates you need to physically appear at and all that shit if you don't have connections? Could take 5-6 years. Exactly, Jasper. That's why we tune in so we get no BS. Yep, Jazz is correct. When I moved my wife to Australia, she told me, "You are the head of the family. I trust your decisions, even if it pisses me off." Yep, the man is the head of the family. Yeah, thanks, man, for subscribing, Khalid. Yeah, the man is the head of the family. Let's be real. If a woman's leading your relationship is in trouble. Okay, the man is the head of the family. We'll take our wife's consideration, but we'll make the final decision on the car we buy, the house we buy, whatever. And a woman should trust that you're a leader. Women date men that are smarter than them, taller than them. They don't date down. They date richer guys than them. Women don't try to date bums. Women, you know, if a woman makes 150,000 pesos a month in the Philippines, 99% of the population is out because they earn less than her. You understand? So the reality is women want a superior. They don't want to date a guy that's shorter than them, that makes less money than them, that's dumber than them. So therefore, you're the leader. If a guy kicks the door in the middle of the night, she's going to trust that you're going to make the proper decisions to make that a favorable outcome for you guys, right? Let's be real. Yeah, that's what they all say, Sayuri. But you better be on your best behavior and cut that 2 years down to 1 year. Just kidding. Just kidding. The hottest girl at school was chasing the quarterback. Exactly. And now the hottest girl at school is getting a DM from Drake. So times have changed, folks. So Yuri, 100% married for life, chose the right one. There it is there. But yeah, I mean, the reality is women date their superior. So if they're looking to make decisions and all that, then they obviously, you know, I mean, women generally want a man that is their superior. Not their equal, not their inferior, but a man that is above them on all metrics. It's so true, but imagine making that statement in the U.S. Oh my God, you'd be canceled. You'd be deleted. You'd be finished. You're not allowed to say that. Jazz, if someone breaks in your house, I sleep naked. It's a Diddy party up in this bitch, and I don't call 911. Exactly. Exactly. That's what you got to do. No Diddy. Oh, man. Sayuri. But yeah, that's the reality, okay? If a girl wants to date a guy shorter than them, with less money than them, that's dumber than a bag of rocks, then okay, you make the decisions, honey. But every girl I've ever dated was shorter than me, made less money than me, except for a couple in the West. They did make more money than me. But I was still the man, right? I was still there to protect them and make decisions and shit like that, right? That's why I want someone who want to know someone before certifications. Okay, Sayuri's still mastering the English language, but I get you. I get what you're saying, Sayuri. Resta bit. Yeah, if you said this in the West, you would be deleted. You'd be canceled. You would be viral for your chauvinistic ways. These girls don't want a guy that's talking this boss shit. They've had it. Come on with that. Hey, Alex, what's up, bro? I think you mean wet up. Wait up? Where am I going? Man is superior. For me, it's respecting your man being head. Yep, exactly. Women don't want a man that's physically weaker than them. They don't really want to look down at you from a stature standpoint. They don't really want a guy that's just a big, like another child. If you have children, you don't want like a third son that just needs you to buy him food every day and just a lost puppy that plays video games and stuff. Women don't generally want that. Damn right. My wife told me I told my wife it's me or 6 feet under. You ain't banging no one else. I can't wait to come over. Nice, Richard. I can go for a drink. I can go drinking a can of Coke for a date, not neefing fancy restaurants. LOL, what up? Graham Ben, who cares what Western women think? Yeah, exactly. We don't give a shit. But yeah, you're absolutely right. But I mean, the reality is that women like a guy that is a dominant head of household type, and otherwise you're basically her girlfriend, right? Today I had a Filipina chick say it's a woman's responsibility to make her man smile and keep him happy. Yep. Happy husband, happy life, not happy wife, happy life. That's what we say here in the Philippines, folks. Graham Ben, who cares what Western women think? Boss Herbie, the stereotype of big black man. You ruined her. No one else will fit. LOL. Yeah, exactly, right? Once you go foreigner, you're about to go to the coroner. Just kidding. Okay, guys, I'm about to sleep here. I talked for 5 hours yesterday. Stereotype of big black man, you ruined her. But yeah, never let anyone talk, shame you out of moving to the Philippines. If me and Kuya Storm and Warren and everybody had listened to our families, we would have never came here. We would have suffered through those wildebeests in the West. New Filipinas in the U.S., they all said I would definitely get pursued by many girls. Yep, that's what my Thai girl told me too about Thailand. Yeah, I mean, you're exotic here. Do you think girls give a shit about me having blue eyes in the West? They don't. They might like it a little bit, but everybody's got blue eyes, right? In the Philippines, they like it, okay? Do you think a dude that's 5'10" is particularly tall in the West? He's not. But in the Philippines, he's tall. You know what I'm saying? Do you think people give a shit if you have white skin in the West? No. But in the Philippines, some of these girls are using skin whiteners, so they like it, right? Exactly, Kuya. That's why we chose Filipina, because they're old-fashioned values which Western men really appreciate. Yes, guys. 67 minutes in, folks. You will not see another like the mighty queen. Bam, bam, bam. Come on without. Come on within. Man, everyone has a YouTube channel now. And some of these guys are really trying to be me. It's like we need to get a DNA test to see if these are my sons. Oh, man. But hey, I get it. The blueprint worked, so I understand. Later, guys. My next class is up. Later, Sayuri. Hopefully you come back again. Tangerine. I mean, dude, it's fucking crazy. When you look at some of these YouTubers, they're literally like my children. But I get it. They saw me have a meteoric rise to success. Bro, if I listened to family and friends, I'd never moved to Thailand in 2012. I'd never started my business. I'd still be a slave to the man. Some Filipinas just tell you what they think you want to hear. Tread carefully. Oh my God, and the Pinoy baiting. The Pinoy baiting that these vloggers are doing. Not telling the truth, or just not having enough experience in the Philippines, that they're just like, the Philippines is such a wet dream and everybody loves you and it's just such this catastrophic Beverly Hills and everything. Stop it. I like the fact the cost of living is cheap. It ain't that cheap. Not if you want to live a boss lifestyle like Boss Herbie and smoke cigars and drink Yamazaki, sir. But yeah, I get it. Some people are still in that honeymoon phase, or, you know. But yeah, man, it just makes me laugh. That's the way to get big views, though. Just don't be honest like me and just Pinoy bait and just flatter Filipinos like the OFWs and the Filipinos and stuff. You just say, oh my God, the Philippines is it's just an absolute paradise of everyone's friendly. Nobody's going to rob you. Nobody ever foreigner prices people. And there's no humidity. And it's Beverly Hills for $300 a month. Not cheap. Get that out of your head, people. Yeah, I mean, $3,000 a month. I could live probably in Delaware for $3,000 a month as well. If you get an apartment in a BGC or a prime area of Makati, you're actually paying the same price as the West per square foot. They just don't have 300 square foot high rises in America. So it's actually not that cheap if you don't live like a Filipino and you want to live like, and then if you want to eat like fast food, it's like double the price. If you want like salmon, you know, you'll go, oh, I can get a piece of salmon for $12. Well, that's 4 ounces of salmon, by the way, just so you understand. Absolute facts. For people hanging out in like Makati and BGC and shit, food's not cheaper. Housing's actually the same price in prime areas. You just have little 200 square foot apartments here, so that's nice, but yeah, it's not as cheap as you think it is. Now, if you live in the province with your girl's parents and you shop at wet markets, very cheap, certainly. Looking at Indonesia, I pay $1,700 for rent in Michigan. Okay. But keep an eye on the square meters of the place that you get in Indonesia or Manila. Depending on where your location is, these apartments are shoe boxes. In America, the smallest high rise is 600 square feet. You know, so it's just different, to be honest with you. Richard Link. Come on without, and come on within. You'll not see it. I've been practicing talking to the camera so I can put the voice to all the videos I've been taking. Harder than it looks. Wife says my voice is calming, but I think it's retarded. Hats off to you, Jazz. My late friend who married a Filipina said to him, no money, no honey. Her sister's husband said she was a gold digger and found a man in the U.S. and moved there. A big no for him. What up? Go get it. Yeah, I mean, if a girl's talking no money, no honey, they probably watch too many TikToks or something. Never marry a woman that's, you know, talking disrespectfully like that to you. Don't even date a woman like that, actually. Realistically, folks. I wonder how many views this has got. But yeah, I mean, for all these YouTubers, you should find your own fucking identity. Like, you know what I mean? And nobody cares about subscribers. What is your check looking like on the 21st of the month? Let's be real. Let's not act like subscribers matter. Howdy, Jasper. Howdy, y'all. Has there been a Johnny sighting? No, Johnny's not here. Dude, subscribers don't matter. It was nice to get to 50K, but I'm not even dropping videos. The reality is, how much money are you making off of devoting your time to the tube? That's what matters, right? And how many people are you helping? And do you have a cool community where you can meet your wife and your buddies? But yeah, that shit's fucking funny to me, man. It's like a blatant ripoff. Like, multiple people are doing it. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Calm the fuck down and find your own identity, you doofus. Come on with... Hey, I'm just being honest, man. Holy fucking shit. There's multiple people that I'll be like, what the fuck is this? What is this? What is this title? What is this video? What is this cadence in your voice? The way that you're speaking. Listening to you, Jazz, makes you laugh. A lot of them needs... Bro, let's be real. And I get it, like, you know, people can think, oh, this... Let me stop. Dude, find your fucking own... I need a DNA test. Did I fuck your mom? I need a DNA test. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My vids are just for the family to watch. If others want to see them, cool. Won't be here forever, but having a digital vlog myself is kind of cool. Yeah, I started out that way. I didn't think I'd ever get monetized. I was just doing my journey, just documenting my journey publicly. Dude, like, seriously, did I fuck your mom? Because you seem to have the same exact thoughts as me. And this is multiple people. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. Can you calm the fuck down? Brother, nice to hear you tell it like it is. I'll definitely be in touch with you for a rundown. You rock, man. Thanks, AZ Real. Yeah, I'm the realest in the Philippines, guys. I'm the #1 live streamer. I'm doing well financially, but thinking of writing and pursue art. May teach the poor kids to make money on the internet. Cool. Well, if you got enough money to sustain yourself, you can do that. If you don't, you got to work, right? But yeah, I just sometimes, man, some of this stuff is just like, whatever. You know, imitation is the highest form of flattery, but Jesus Christ, find your fucking lane. Find your lane and get in it. Boy, what to your band, doofus. Oh my God.
Resting a bit. What made you decide to do your channel without showing your face? It's a great idea. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be bothered when I'm out to dinner with my girl. I don't want people to disagree to approach me and have a situation where I have to go to jail. I never was selling my face. I'm not looking for a girlfriend on here. I met a girl without showing my face, Erica. She was awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to take a selfie at the airport. I don't want any of that. I just wanted to help guys. And I think it's better to look at the skyline or the beach or something than look at me. I realized that being anonymous is priceless. I've pissed off a lot of people. I made a lot of heavy-handed videos telling the truth that it was very uncomfortable for people to hear about grandpas and stuff. I don't want to have to put a guy that's on Geritol in the, I'm blessed the LCDs on this building must be huge, LOL. And if he's your child after you take the DNS, would you be a father that's grown up? Yeah, I don't either. I just want to talk. Exactly. I'm the Charlie of Charlie's Angels. Yeah. I mean, there's many vloggers that did it. Dead Farang did it. Cheap Charlie did it before he revealed his face. I just don't see any upside in that. I think I'm big enough that, I like my peace. I don't really need to be congratulated or flattered. I just makes perfect sense to me. People always this and that. You're on the run. You're hiding something. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for the emails about all that, but I appreciate you watching. A lot idolizes you, Jazz. That's why they're trying to follow your track. I get it. Exactly. But you should pay me royalties. You should pay me 20% of your tiny YouTube check. Just kidding. YouTube is crazy nowadays. Better not to have your face on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, and I'm very heavy-handed and unapologetic, and I've shamed grandpas for dating young women and stuff. I've received a lot of threats and stuff. I'm not scared of being hurt by somebody. I'm scared of what I'll do to somebody if they approach me with negative energy. So I would rather avoid that situation altogether to where someone would have to think twice about me. So I don't feel it necessary. It's not necessary. I'm not selling my face. And I love being able to walk by someone who's probably a fan of my channel and just go on my fucking merry way. You know what I mean? I'm not doing a meet and greet. It's cool. You probably shouldn't reveal your face if you're missing a tooth. Oh, Cheap Charlie? Yeah, that's true. But Cheap Charlie's a good vlogger, but he should get that tooth fixed with all those super chats, right? Sorry, Charlie. That's funny you speak like that about old school dogs like me. Yeah, I mean, like, I would hate to be old dog in Dumageddon. You're probably getting stopped by 15 people when you go out. I mean, that dude's like the mayor of Dumageddon. I wouldn't even want that type of attention. I just want to chill with my girl. And yeah, I mean, if it's not like, I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, I'm not really desperate to sign autographs or take selfies. I know I'm not a big YouTuber, but there'd certainly be one person that might know me in Manila or at the airport or in Boracay. And yeah, I mean, it's happened, but I'm just not really desperate for that type of notoriety or, people flattering me by coming up and saying they liked my video. With all due respect, I don't know. It's all good. Howard Stern does the same thing, those shocks and insults people. But yeah, exactly. But Howard Stern's a billionaire. Exactly. So that's, I just don't feel it necessary. I know I'd have more subscribers. I know Filipinos want to see your face and stuff. But my goal is not Filipinos, to be honest with you. This is a rollout for Western men. That's what carried this channel. If I was relying on Filipinos' views, I would have quit a year ago. This channel is supported by Western men. Fix your teeth regardless. Facts. Scrubbing your image off here was definitely the right thing to do, Jasper. I'll keep an eye out for you since I'm definitely going to say what's up if I see you. Charlie would spend 300 pesos to get it fixed. Once you get things to a certain maturity level, certain things aren't important anymore. Other things become more valuable, like anonymity and stress-free life. Exactly. I mean, realistically, for me, I just think it's the perfect thing. I think a lot of YouTubers wish they did what I did. It is what it is, I'm just not, I'm big enough that it's not really necessary for me to be a famous man, like from my face. I mean, if you got 500 subscribers, nobody's going to bug you, right? Nobody's going to be looking for to come up and shake your hand. But, with me, I get a lot of people every day that are, wanting to meet up and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Howard Stern has not shocked anyone in 15 years. Yeah, I missed the Artie Lang time. Have your own originality. Exactly. In the end, who gives a fuck what someone's face looks like as long as the content is good? Yeah, and people have seen me. People have approached me. People know. But at the end of the day, I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm not looking for men to evaluate me. I would never share my girlfriend's image because I saw what happened to the Ericas of the world. I didn't realize I had this type of fame. But I mean, I've had tons of people threaten me. I've had, I'm not looking for men's thoughts on my beauty. I'm not looking for a girlfriend. I'm not looking to have my girlfriend lose her privacy and have those images ripped onto other channels and stuff. It's just not something that I'm interested in, with all due respect. I'm just offering a service to help men. I'm not really trying to win a beauty pageant currently. If a person recognized your voice in public in BGC, one of your subscribers, I've definitely had people approach me in Makati, BGC, and Boracay. I'm totally cool with them. Like, if I'm alone or I have time, I'll talk to them for 30 minutes. If I'm like with my girl or something, please be respectful and just walk by. To be honest. Why share your girlfriend image? Who cares what people think? Exactly. Yeah, that's just the reality. But yeah, if I'm alone or I'll fucking chop it. Dude, it happens. It happens. But, am I looking for that, or do I want to be interrupted in the middle of dinner with my girl or something? Of course not. Who the fuck does? Oh, hell no, Kuya, you're banned. It's crazy that people want to threaten you and do all the advice you do, and is give advice to others and help others out. Yeah, why are you tripping? You're banned. All you do is give advice, help others. Exactly. I mean, that's mainly earlier in my career, you know what I mean? And people that threaten you on the internet don't do anything, but yeah. I'm amazed that people are scared to try to visit another country, try something outside of their own neighborhood. Yeah, people are just scared. What can you do? Guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Salute to everybody donating. Rest a bit, sleep now.